Hello love teenagers, it's Monday, this is Sabrina, and our theme this week is we're talking about our favorite books. But before we talk about books, I have to go back in time because I missed 2 weeks of videos because I was punished for unimportant reasons. The first week of videos that I missed was the talking about Looking for Alaska. And I have read all of John Green's books, and I have to say that Will Grayson is my absolute favorite. And Looking for Alaska is probably third on my list, with Abundance of Catherine's being last and Paper Towns being second. I don't really like Abundance of Catherine's because the main character, I believe his name was Colin, I found him incredibly annoying because he just would complain so much, so I didn't really like that book. And I really liked Looking for Alaska. It was good, but I just thought it got beat out by Paper Towns because Paper Towns was just so good. And then Will Grayson, that was the funniest book I read that summer, and I read like 10 books that summer, which was last summer. I read 10 books last summer, and that was the best book I read. It was so funny and so great. I loved that book. I read a ton of books. Like last week, I read 2 books in 1 week. I read this book. I read this book. It's called Going Bovine, and it's by Libba Bray, and it is so funny and amazing. Like, I laughed so hard at this book, and I cried a lot at this book. It's really funny and sad, and the message that it sends is really good. So if you guys are looking for a good book to read this Going Bovine. And then I also read Alice in Wonderland. It's really not that long, and it's kind of a simple read, and I was kind of disappointed with the ending of Alice in Wonderland because it was kind of like a letdown. Like, I don't know, it just really wasn't. I felt really very underwhelmed by the ending of Alice in Wonderland, but it's a good book, so you should go read that too. Week 2 that I missed was Best Day, Worst Day. My best day, that's really hard. You know what, no, my best day that I have ever had, I'm gonna go with the summer right before I moved back to Delaware. It was the day school let out for the summer, and my friends and I went to my one friend Jake's pool for the day after school, and we just chilled out at the pool, and we ran around, and we got on this merry-go-round, and we went around in circles, and we saw goats, and we went swimming, and we went down a water slide, and it was just so much fun because it was no drama. It was just, let's just have fun. The worst day I've ever had, I don't know, but any day where a family member of mine has died has been the worst. Okay, now to this week. Going back again to talking about books. My favorite book of all time that I've ever read, and it is called The Secret Life of Bees, and it's about a girl whose mother dies, and then she goes on this quest to find out what really happened to her mother, and then throughout this whole thing she learns about true family and true love, and what it means to what family means, and she learns about herself, and she learns about her mother, and she learns about her father. What am I forgetting? Oh, yes, of course. Happy birthday, Rachel. I'm really sorry. I was gonna sing for you and everything on your birthday because your birthday was actually on my day, but I was grounded, so I wasn't able to do that, and I'm really sorry that you all missed me so much. I didn't realize I was missed. Alright, that is really it. I have to go. I have to go edit this video, and so I can go back to hanging out with my family in my pajamas. I will see you all week and all year, and I will love you all so much. And now I'm going to hug the camera, even though it's so little. Hugs. Yay!